This is gonna blow your mind. History whispers to us, it leaves clues, fragments of stories, tantalizing glimpses into the past. Two such whispers echo with particular resonance: the baffling disappearance of the Roanoke colony and the audacious raids of Confederate General John Hunt Morgan. One, a tale of early American settlement shrouded in mystery. The other, a military campaign marked by daring and defiance. Both captivate our imagination, reminding us of the enduring power of human resilience. These stories, though separated by centuries, share a common thread. They speak of ambition and risk, of courage and desperation. Join me as we delve into the heart of these historical enigmas, exploring the mysteries they hold and the lessons they offer. The year is 1587. A group of English settlers, over 100 men, women, and children, arrive on Roanoke Island, eager to establish a permanent colony in the New World. Led by John White, they face a daunting task. The land is unfamiliar, the native tribes are wary, and the challenges of survival are immense. Yet hope fuels their endeavors. They build homes, plant crops, and strive to forge a new life for themselves in this untamed wilderness. However, their dreams soon turn to despair. White, forced to return to England for supplies, leaves the colony behind, promising to return as soon as possible. When he arrives back 3 years later, he is met with an eerie silence. The settlement is deserted, homes are abandoned, belongings left untouched, and the colonists have vanished without a trace. The only clue to their fate is a single word carved into a post-Croatoan. Theories abound regarding the colonists' disappearance. Did they fall victim to disease, starvation, or conflict with native tribes? Did they assimilate into a local tribe such as the one bearing the name Croatoan? Or did some unforeseen tragedy befall them, erasing their presence from the island? The mystery endures, fueled by tantalizing clues and the lack of a definitive answer. Recent archaeological discoveries have shed new light on the colony's fate. Excavations have uncovered artifacts and evidence suggesting that the colonists may have split into groups, with some potentially integrating into native communities. While these findings provide valuable insights, the ultimate fate of the Roanoke colonists remains elusive, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the unknown. The lost colony of Roanoke stands as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by early explorers and settlers. It is a tale of ambition and loss, of dreams shattered and mysteries left unsolved. Yet it also speaks to the enduring allure of exploration, the human drive to venture into the unknown and leave our mark on the world. While the mystery of Roanoke unfolds in the mists of early colonial history, another compelling narrative of audacity and resilience plays out amidst the tumult of the American Civil War. This is the story of General John Hunt Morgan, a Confederate cavalry commander whose daring raids behind Union lines earned him the moniker Thunderbolt of the Confederacy. In the summer of 1863, with the Confederacy facing mounting pressure, Morgan embarked on his most audacious operation yet. Leading a force of over 2,400 cavalrymen, he set out from Tennessee on a mission to disrupt Union supply lines, sow chaos in their rear, and bolster Confederate morale. The raid, known as Morgan's Raid, would take him and his men on an epic journey through Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio, covering over 1,000 miles in just 3 weeks. Morgan's raid was a testament to his strategic brilliance and the horsemanship of his men. They moved with lightning speed, striking swiftly and disappearing before Union forces could respond effectively. They captured towns, destroyed railroads, and seized supplies, leaving a trail of disruption in their wake. The raid sent shockwaves through the Union, exposing the vulnerability of their rear areas, and highlighting the continued threat posed by Confederate forces. However, Morgan's luck eventually ran out. Exhausted, outnumbered, and pursued relentlessly by Union cavalry, his force was eventually cornered and captured in Ohio. Morgan himself was imprisoned, but his spirit remained unbroken. In a daring escape, he tunneled out of prison and made his way back to Confederate lines, further cementing his legend. Morgan's story is one of courage, defiance, and unwavering loyalty to a cause. His raids, though ultimately unsuccessful in altering the course of the war, embodied the spirit of Confederate resistance and served as a beacon of hope for a South struggling to maintain its independence. Though separated by time and circumstance, the stories of Roanoke's lost colonists and John Hunt Morgan's daring raids resonate with similar themes. Both narratives capture the essence of human exploration, ambition, and the inherent risks associated with venturing into the unknown. The Roanoke colonists, driven by a desire for a better life, embarked on a perilous journey across the Atlantic, seeking to establish a foothold in a new land. They faced the unknown with courage and determination, their dreams fueled by the promise of opportunity and a fresh start. Similarly, Morgan and his raiders, though engaged in the deadly game of war, exhibited a spirit of adventure and a willingness to push the boundaries of conventional warfare. Their raids, audacious and often bordering on reckless, reflected a belief in their cause and a determination to strike at the heart of the enemy. Both stories highlight the importance of leadership in the face of adversity. John White, the governor of Roanoke, faced impossible choices as he tried to secure the colony's survival. His decision to return to England for supplies, though unavoidable, ultimately left the colonists vulnerable and their fate uncertain. Morgan, on the other hand, led his men through hostile territory, inspiring loyalty and courage even as the odds stacked against them. These stories, though vastly different in their context and outcomes, remind us that the human spirit is capable of extraordinary resilience and resourcefulness when tested by challenging circumstances.